Good morning. My name is Livy, pronouns she, her. I'm with the Rise and Resist fasters who are fasting in support of the um, excluded workers around the state who have been fasting for 21 days now to try and get adequate and equitable funding for the past year in which they've received nothing from the federal government. Today, we have one faster who is finishing but also continuing through tomorrow, and then 4 others who are joining to fast through tomorrow, which will be our last day. So Linda, you want to talk about your experience yesterday and what you think of for tomorrow, for today?
Yes, hi, I'm Linda, and my first fast day was uh, it was not difficult at all. In fact, to this very moment, all I had was coffee and water, uh, and not that much coffee. But I'm not even feeling hungry still, so I'm wondering if there's something metabolically wrong with me. But I'm more than happy to go another day, and considering what the undocumented workers are doing, I mean, it's just a drop in the bucket. But I having a lot of no food time, I spent that time writing emails and sending them to legislators about, with the title, "I'm hungry," and letting them know how I feel about what's going on. And I hope to, hear back from somebody, or have some kind of impact in that regard. But I'm looking forward to continuing another day, and I'll go to Washington Square Park today if others are going, to show my solidarity.
Thank you, Linda. That's amazing.
Okay.
I love the idea of using that time for a very specific related
Yeah.
purpose. That's so genius. Who's starting tomorrow that wants to speak? Robert, go ahead.
You're on mute, Robert.
Sorry about that. I'm fasting in solidarity with all of you who have inspired me so much. The Rise and Resist family is just so precious to me. And so that's one of the reasons that I'm fasting. But I'm also fasting to shed light on just how wrong the world has gone with this new Gilded Age, where there's so much concentrated wealth, and it's just become a sickness. It's infected our body politic, and I just want to bring attention to that. I'm fasting for the essential workers who bring health and well-being to so many of us, that it's incumbent upon us to bring health and well-being back to them. So I'm supporting this $3.5 billion excluded worker fund for undocumented workers, and recently released people from incarceration. And I am also fasting in memory of those 13 migrants who were killed on the California border. That there's such desperation in Latin America and Mexico and Central America in particular around hunger and food shortages. And I've spent a lot of my life in Mexico, and it has given me so much that I just want to be there in solidarity with all of the migrants from Latin America in particular who are in such desperate straits.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you for honoring the 13. That's a new thing this morning. Anne, would you like to, where are you? Oh, there you are. Would you like to speak next?
Ditto everything Robert and Linda said. It's unconscionable that this is even a question. It's unconscionable that our federal government hasn't cared for everyone in this pandemic. It's a global pandemic in which every single human being in the world is affected. Why one's former incarceration status or undocumented status would be a marker for denying help is just inhumane. And at least here in New York, we have a chance to do something a little bit different. 3.5 billion, I understand, that we're asking for in the fund, excluded workers fund. I don't think even gives people parity to what we get in unemployment compensation, but at least, I mean, people are starving, they're losing their homes, they have families, and it's a global pandemic. What the hell are we doing under such circumstances that we would deny anyone help? So again, fasting in solidarity with fund excluded workers, hunger strikers, and all of you, and hoping that we make some impact here.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. And hey, Deha, welcome. Deha, this is his first fast day with us. Not his first day on Zoom, but it's his first fast day with us. Deha, do you want to speak about why you'll be joining, or anything you want to say? Really, you up for that?
Yeah, I mean, I share the same sentiments that people have expressed, on these calls. I mean, this is going beyond just mere policy. This is a humanitarian crisis that is going on. I mean, it's like we've called them essential workers, we've called them heroes, and they have risked their lives to carry the backs of to carry us with along with essential services. And this is what is happening now. It's like when they're not seen as useful, we turn our government turns their backs on them. What is this? I mean, I don't know how anyone in good consciousness can simply be like, okay, thank you for your services, now we don't need you anymore.
Yeah,
How can you do that? I don't know.
thanks, Deha. I share your frustration, and definitely share your or I certainly feel my own anger. Who would like to speak next?
Well, I'll just talk a little bit about yesterday, what happened, the Easter service that took place in front of Governor Cuomo's New York City office with the hunger strikers leading it. It was beautifully staged. It was very moving. There were faith leaders there from different traditions who spoke. They had a very short sort of Easter Sunday service for the strikers. Everyone brought flowers and left flowers. A few political folks, a doctor spoke. I presume they're getting medical assistance during the hunger strike. So at any rate, it was just a very moving thing to witness. And I was glad I went. So today I'm kind of undertaking for the third time a fast, kind of getting used to the rhythm of this, which is probably good for my health anyway. And so, this is our last day, so there's no way I couldn't sort of jump in and say, yeah, I'm in on this. And hopefully we'll have some good news from Albany by the end of today or tomorrow morning to celebrate.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks very much for your third day. Jennifer, are you up for speaking? I can't see you, so I don't know. Oh, Jennifer.
I'm here. Hi. I'm not going to fast today, but I just wanted to join the call in solidarity. This is a very, very important issue that I've been thinking a lot about and really care about. And I've been wishing I could do more to help. And I'm just really, like everyone says, it's very frustrating. And I just hope it works. I just hope people get the resources that they absolutely deserve.
Thanks,
The-
Jennifer. Thank you for joining. Jackie, I know you were tentatively going to join us today. If you are, please let us know your thinking.
Yes. Yeah, this will be the first day that I'm fasting. It's our last day for this fasting relay. And so I've thought about it a lot, and I wouldn't be fasting if there weren't a collective group here that has given me personally strength to say, yeah, I can fast for a day. But I've been supporting the hunger strike and have been so proud and grateful that Rise and Resist has supported the hunger strike. I've been supporting the hunger strike because for a year, I've been trying to figure out what it means to have solidarity during a pandemic and to practice it. I live in a neighborhood with tens of thousands. Jackson Heights here, there's tens of thousands of immigrant and essential, many of them undocumented workers. And how to have solidarity with my neighbors during the pandemic has been a very, very real question. So the hunger strikers who are on an unfathomable day 21, right? Unfathomable to me. I think of what's being asked of the New York State government as mutual aid. It is mutual aid to have a fund that supports the workers that have supported us for a year as essential workers. So I'm worried because I'm a worrier about what's going to happen. But I feel very clear and very strong and very grateful to have this collective group and to join the fast for this last day.
Thanks, Jackie. I'm always stunned by the new ways of looking at this that people come up with in the course of these conversations. And I have to echo what you said, how grateful I am. I would not have done this without all of you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Livy, you're fasting.
Yeah,
Please.
oh, yeah, I'm launching my fast. I launched my fast this morning. And yes, this is my third day. And yes, I'm proud and anguished to be doing it. Horrified that it's necessary. So I guess unless someone has something else, we can close now. I can't thank you all enough. If you're able, come to 5:30 where Thompson Street meets Washington Square South, right where the fasters are. And good luck, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yep. Solidarity.
Solidarity.